Hey, it's your boy Jalen, aka Lick My Fashion. You guys already done know what it is, and I am back with another video. We lick, gang.
I got the juice, I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the juice, I got the sauce. You can hold that L, ain't taking no loud.
So you guys already know what time it is. Before we get into this video, I'd like you guys to subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/lickmyfashion. Ayy, get it, whoa, ayy, get it. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget don't forget to smash that motherfucker, smash on the face. Hello, and again, don't forget to follow me on my social media. It'll be in the description box below, and it will pop up on the screen. What? Where that though? We are it at Dua. We're there. We back with another video. We back. So in today's video, as you guys can see from the title below, it is going to be a story time on the time I assisted to style Tyra Banks. Yes, Tyra. The one and only, yes, America's Next Top Model, co-founder, yes, Tyra Banks in the building. I got to assist styling Tyra Banks by a celebrity stylist. His name is Jay Bolin, and I will have his stuff in the description box below so that you guys can follow him and check him out. He's super cool. I've been trying to, I guess, keep it low-key for so long, but I was like, you know what, let me just kind of do a story time video and let you guys know how I assisted, how it all happened. And just to give you guys a background of like, yo, whenever you feel like giving up, like there's something that just pops up and boom, like, you know, you're right back at it. Without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? Whoa, hey, Millie Rock, whoa, that my socks, are you dumb? I don't know if you guys know from all around the world, but we have something called the Much Music Video Awards, and it is down here. And yeah, it's in Toronto, and it happens every year, closer to the end of this summer. And yeah, it's just pretty much like any other award show. You know, people get awards. You know, a lot of people come out, they perform. A lot of people, you know, see their, you know, biggest celebs and all the type of fun stuff. So it was that weekend, and honestly, I had plans that whole entire weekend. The Much Music Video Awards was on the Sunday. This was probably Saturday at about maybe 11 o'clock at night. So I had a crazy day. I remember I was doing a lot of stuff that day. I was doing a whole bunch of errands. So basically, I seen a post of Jay Bolin. He's one of the biggest celebrity stars, and he's also God-fearing. So he does like, you know, Tamia, he does like Michelle Williams, he does like any gospel artist that you guys know who's big. He's done like Erica Campbell. He's even done some like actors on like Greenleaf, and like I'm just like, yo, this guy is doing big things. So I was like, wow, like we lit. He posted something on his Instagram, and the post said, yo, like, you know, I'm looking for a stylist intern, I'm looking for a couple, I need some help tomorrow for, you know, the MMVAs, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So at first I didn't see it, because you know how Instagram rolls. Instagram does that like friggin' algorithm thing now, and like I barely see people's posts. I got a tag from one of my followers, and they're like, yo, Jalen, you should like check this out, you should check this out. And honestly, shout out to her. Hold on, I have to actually get her name, because I did shout her out in the post as well, because if it wasn't for her, then I probably wouldn't have actually assisted to style Tyra Banks. Yes, so her name is Leslie Ann Watson. That was her Instagram. Leslie had sent me the post via DM, and she was like, yo, I think you should try this out. And obviously, like, I check my DMs, you know, from here and there, and like I always check for a lot of business inquiries and stuff. So, you know, I checked it and was like, Jalen, you should do this, like, you know, this is so you, blah blah. And like, you know what, shout out to my supporters, because I really do feel like they are so, like, they're always looking out for me. So you know me, hopped on that real quick. I DM'd him real quick, and I was like, listen, like, you know, my name is Jalen Nelson, I'm a stylist in Toronto. If you need help, I got you. I'm available all Sunday. And like Sunday, I actually had plans, and I dropped those plans, okay? When you want to chase your craft, sometimes you gotta drop plans, especially if they're important plans. You gotta drop those plans and, you know, chase your career, because it's like, yo, like in that moment, what if I said, ooh, I have plans that day? You know, I would have never known that I would have been able to assist Tyra. I wouldn't have been able to see her. Now this is like 12 a.m. Saturday. I got a call from this unknown number, this United States number. So I'm thinking it was him, but I wasn't really sure. So I was like, let me answer the phone. I was like, hello, Jalen speaking, because I really was expecting that call. And he was like, hi, this is Jay Bolin's assistant. You know, we got your stuff in our DMs, and we just want to know if you're available tomorrow all day, Sunday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's unpaid, but you can use this for your portfolio. I'm like, listen, no problem. Like, listen, I'm there. 11 a.m., whatever. I'll be there all day. I don't care, whatever. So he's like, okay, awesome. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. As soon as you get downtown, I'll give you all the details in terms of where the hotel is, da 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 da. I'm like, perfect. So in the midst of that, he was saying, okay, so you need a steamer. He's like, you need hangers, you needed a garment rack. So I was like, okay, cool. So I had the garment rack, I had the hangers, but I needed a steamer. I got up at like 7 o'clock, okay? I went to Walmart and I'm like, listen, I need this steamer. I bought the big like steamer. It was so huge. I drive all the way down there. I get there at probably like 10:30 because I was like, listen, I need to make sure I'm on time, whatever. I don't want to be that person who is late. You know, when it comes to business stuff and business aspects, I'm always on time, even if it's like half hour before. I need to be there on time. I messaged the assistant, I'm like, yo, like I'm here. He was like, okay, cool. When J Bolin arrives, I'll let you guys know, and da 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 da. On top of that, there was also 2 other people that were assisting as well, and it was super dope. I met them. One girl's name was Fendi, and then the other guy's name was Sheldon, and like they were super cool. Like I met them, I'm like, you're here to style J Bolin? They're like, yes. They're like, you're here to assist with J Bolin? They're like, yes. We got to know each other. J Bolin walked into the room and we were like, oh my god, he's here, yes. He's so nice. And I was like, yo, like this guy is super nice. And one thing I really liked about him is he's so God-fearing. It was like everything was about God, and I was just so like sad to be around somebody who was like, you know, like who was just a Jesus lover like I was. I was like, oh my god, this is so epic. We meet him and he's like, okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them bring all the stuff upstairs into the room, and then we will start like unpacking the clothing, whatever. We walked upstairs, you know, and he was just like, okay guys, you guys can just make yourselves comfortable until the stuff comes upstairs. When they were bringing up the stuff, it was like loads of clothing, like packs on packs on packs of clothing, shoes, accessories, you name it, everything was there. So before we started, he was like, those of you guys don't know, this is actually like one of like the biggest clients I've ever styled. I've never styled her before, and this is for the Much Music Video Awards, obviously. We're like, yeah, we know for the Much Music Video Awards. He goes, I don't know if you guys know her, but her name is Tyra. And in my head, I'm like, Tyra? You mean Banks? Hell no, hell no. He said, do you know Tyra? I was like, who doesn't know Tyra? And we're like, you're styling who? He's like, Tyra Banks. I'm like, you're styling who? He's like, Tyra Banks. I'm like, who? He starts laughing because at this point I'm like, no, there's no way. Like, there's no way I'm assisting you styling Tyra Banks. There's no way. Everything came out those bags, and let me tell you, there was dresses, there was jumpsuits, there was skirts, there was blazers, there was boots, there was jewelry, there was accessories, there was hair, like anything you could think of. There was multiple things in those bags, and I was like, all had a styling kit. He was so prepared. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna come with 50 different outfits for Tyra. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna come with 60 different boots for Tyra. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna have a whole collection of jewelry. Like, are you done? After he takes everything on the bags, he's like, okay guys, so we're gonna start steaming. So we start steaming the clothing, putting the looks together. But before we even started steaming, what I really liked about this is what made me rate him so much. He said, guys, pick out your top fave looks in this like rack. Like, let me know what you think and give me your input of how you feel. Legit, we picked out some stuff and we gave him some insight, you know, even on clothes where he was like, you know, like, oh, like, what do you think about this? We were like, no, this is not cute. Like, I don't think Tyra looked good in this. He was like, yo, I respect you guys because you guys are not acting like yes men, you know, and that's what I really rated about him. He let us, you know, have creative speech and creative opinion, which I really loved. And he was like, what about this? We were like, no. He was like, what about this? We were like, no. And then we were like, what about this? We were like, okay, we see that, okay. Right? So like, it was kind of cool to kind of get that creative aspect. He was so hands-on with us, and like he made us like, you know, be hands-on and be creative and like, you know, help him put looks together. It was so cool. After we had like our top 10 looks that we all decided on or whatever, we started steaming everything. We were steaming dresses, we were steaming these garments, and these garments were beautiful. I'm talking like Michael Costello. A lot of these people were very like, you know, they were celebrity like name brand based like pieces, and these were very just, the garments were like heavy and they were like just so creative looking and just beautiful. And I was like, oh my god, these are awesome. We started putting everything together, you know, and then after we went on break for about, you know, probably like 20 minutes or so. So after we come back from break, he was like, okay guys, I have 40 minutes until we have to walk this stuff up into Tyra's room. So I was like, oh my god, like we're actually going into Tyra's room. Oh my god. So now we're like going into the elevator, going upstairs, and like in the midst of this all, I was like, is this really happening? Like, I'm really going into Tyra's room right now, and I'm really gonna drop off these garment clothes, and she's really gonna be in there. Like, okay, we're all walking to the room now. So we open up the door. Okay, we open up the door. Tyra wasn't in there. I was trying to see Tyra. I just wanted to see her face. You know, so hairstylist was in there like doing her wig, and we were like, hi, we're here to like, you know, give this stuff to Tyra. So he's like, okay, put it in this room, whatever. And then all I hear is like a door open, and all I hear is, hi guys. I was like, oh. When I heard that, hi guys, I was like, hi Yo, honestly, like, a part of, you know, doing the styling and doing the, you know, the opportunity, you weren't supposed to record nothing. You weren't supposed to, like, have anything on your camera. You couldn't get no pictures, no nothing, because it was very, very confidential. So I can't even give you guys pictures to show you. Like, literally, you just gotta take me for my word. I do have pictures of me in the celebrity style. I also put up a video of him saying, like, you know, I helped him, whatever, because, like, listen, I was so mad I didn't get no pictures because I wasn't allowed to. He was like, oh, so I see that you guys are, you know, sister able to style me. And we're like, yes! And she was like, oh my god, so like, are you guys gonna, you know, stay for the show? And we're like, yes! Like, it was just so funny because, like, I was trying to keep my composure, but I, like, actually love Tyra, so I was just like, my voice was so in squeaky mode. She's like, you guys really look nice. I think you guys are all in black. And we were like, thanks. So it was just so funny. And then J Balvin's like, okay guys, so I'm gonna just, you know, style her. If you guys can wait down in the room, and then, like, we'll give you guys a call or whatever. Basically, we come out the room and we're like, so we just went back into the room. We ate, like, whatever our leftovers. We messaged J-Ball and we were like, if you need us to assist anything else, like, let us know, because, you know, like, we don't want to just be sitting here doing nothing, you know what I mean? We wanted to make sure we were active. We wanted to make sure we were ready. So this is the funny part of this whole situation, which you guys, it's so crazy that I'm telling you guys this now, because you guys would have had no idea. You guys see the picture, you guys are like, oh my god, you look lit. But yo, the tights that she had, they ripped. So we were like, oh my god, like, we had to get, like, new stockings for her for the outfit. So we were like, oh my god, like, where are we gonna go? And she wanted, like, black, like, stockings, because with the look, if you guys see right here, I'm gonna put the picture on the screen. With the look, the beige ones wouldn't have went with that outfit. So we did, we had to do all black for both outfits. So she was like, I need, like, black, like, stockings or whatever. But she was super nice and she was super poised about it. But even, like, J Balvin too, he was so, like, nice about it. He was so pleasant. Yo, when I tell you, we went to every single store and we could not find no stockings. Like, we were running around like hawks, driving around like hawks. And honestly, shout out to Fendi. Shout out to Fendi, because yo, Fendi, like, Fendi's my girl, okay? Fendi, like, in the midst of it, we were driving around like hawks trying to find these damn stockings. We were going from this store to this store to this store to this store, and J Balvin really appreciated it because we were driving around like hawks, and I didn't want to make J Balvin look bad. Then we found black stockings finally, okay, at a store. By the time we found the stockings, he was like, okay guys, we had to go meet us at the red carpet at the Much Music Video Awards. So we're like, okay, cool. So we zoom. So we zoom down to Much Music Awards. And, you know, we didn't think we were gonna see him. How are we gonna get these stockings in? Because we didn't have wristbands at the time or whatever, because we were just there to assist, you know? We weren't there to, like, you know, watch the show. So I'm like, okay, how are we gonna get in? Somehow, some way, we ended up, like, walking around, getting in. Out of nowhere, we see J Balvin and Tyra Banks walk out of the car. In the midst of that day, I'm telling you, God was so real that day, because yo, we were looking for stockings anywhere, couldn't find it. Then we met up with J Balvin. After we met up with J Balvin, we found them. Then we were like, how are we gonna find this guy and Tyra on the red carpet when we have no wristbands? Ended up finding them. We give them the stockings and we're like, okay, here's the stockings. We found them, whatever, right on time. Tyra already had on black stockings with her yellow outfit, and then she had to change it to like a nice black, like, sequin dress, and she needed another pair. So we finally got her those pairs for that outfit. She had that, like, yellow look and she looked flawless, you know? She was looking, I was like, yes. After that, she went backstage and then changed and then put on the black stockings and went on stage to present, and I was in awe. She looks stunning. Like, she came out in a nice sequin dress, a nice black tights that we bought her, and like just these nice boots, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, like, this is serious. Like, she literally picked out the outfits that we chose. Like, it's crazy. Like, we literally had a collective agreement of which ones were the best ones, and we felt that the yellow one was a great one, and she ended up wearing that one. And then we said, yo, the sequin dress is nice too, and she ended up wearing the sequin dress. It's so freaking crazy. And like, she was on stage and we were just looking and we were like, oh my god, this is so real. In the midst of her coming back to the hotel, you know, she took some pictures, whatever, and then she went back to her hotel and then called it a night. In the midst of all this, guys, like, I think I was just in awe. Just from a supporter letting me know, yo, this is what they're doing tomorrow. Like, I think you should be a part of it. Yo, I contacted them. I got the contact back. Freaking went all the way downtown, canceled all my plans. I was there from like 11 to 11. Like, we were there from 11 to 11, literally 12 hours. We were there for 12 hours, literally just, you know, steaming the stuff, bringing them to Tyra's room. Tyra comes out in the first outfit and she looks stunning. She took pictures, went to the red carpet, was on the red carpet, literally slayed the red carpet. Then from the red carpet, went backstage, changed into the tights that we were freaking running around looking for, into the sequin dress, and then presented an award, came back, took more pictures, and then when we came back to the hotel, we were literally packing everything, like every single like item that you named, like we packed everything and like we put them in bags and like we called it a night. And like that night to me, I kid you not, that night will probably be the most memorable night for me of 2018, because that was when I realized, Jalen, you have the capability to do something, and you have the capability to legit chase your dreams and go farther than ever. Because yo, like that whole day was just about God. What I really liked about Jay Bolden is the fact that yo, he was so calm, he was so cool, he was so collective, even in the midst of us trying to find the tights everywhere and we couldn't find them. He's like, okay guys, no problem, don't stress, go here. Okay guys, no problem, go here. And like working with somebody like that was just so amazing. And like because he's so God-fearing, he was like very gentle, he was very patient, he wasn't like, you know, rude, like he was just so nice. And that's when I realized, like, y'all can't tell me nothing. Like, y'all can't tell me nothing. Anybody could have seen that, you know what I mean? Any stylist could have been there, but for some reason God chose me to be there and God chose the other two to be there, you know what I mean? For obviously obvious reasons, but he knew. God knew what he was doing that day, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was just crazy how I found out everything so last minute, but then ended up dominating everything for 12 hours. Like, what? I had this on my resume and it's super, super cool. We just thanked Jay Bolden and we were like, yo, like we really want to thank you because da 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 da. We took videos, we took Snapchats, we took pictures, posted it.
Yes, so today I had the amazing opportunity with working.
And I had the amazing opportunity to work with this guy.
No, you are just amazing.
No, you're amazing, man.
You're amazing.
Can't wait to work with him again.
Yes, again, I'm coming to Dallas, like I said. I'm coming to Dallas. It's gonna be lit. Thank you so much. It was dope today.
He said, I can't wait to work with him again. That's what he said. I wanted to tell a story time just to inspire you guys. So don't even look at the fact that I got to really assist styling Tyra Banks. It's more on the, listen, if you have a dream, keep going. Because in the midst of that, I actually wasn't gonna go. So it's crazy because I was like, I'm like, should I really go and like assist? Like, I'm like, who am I really styling? Like, it's not that deep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be like a regular situation. Like, you know, never really an outcome, you know? Because a lot of the times, like, I was styling really, really well for like half the year, then I stopped for no reason because I got discouraged, and then started again, and then, you know, then stopped, and you know, so it was just a lot. And then, you know, when I seen that, I was like, okay, you know what, Jalen, you're gonna go because you know you're good at what you do, you know you're capable, you're gonna go. And I went, and like it was so life-changing. It was like I look at things so differently now as a stylist. Like, I'm always doing research. Like, I'm so excited to do people's mood boards. I have about 3 photo shoots coming up, like, and like I took a lot of notes, you know. And I just want to let you know, like, if you guys are chasing your dream or chasing something, never give up on it or never quit, because in that moment when you want to quit, God will bring you back and will be like, yo, like, this is for you, take this opportunity, and don't be selfish, be grateful, because listen, you're good at what you do, and God will push you and push you and push you until you get it. He will push you until you get it right. He will push you to be like, yo, listen, you're good at what you do, and I'm gonna keep harassing you to get on your stuff until you get it right. And that's how I felt with God. It was like, okay, like, he was like, listen, I got you this opportunity, so figure yourself out. He was basically saying that was a little example of what's about to come in the near future, so figure yourself out. And like after that, I have to figure myself out. We also exchanged contact, and like, you know, we've been keeping up in contact, so it's been really, really well. And you know, even Jay Bolden was like, y'all need to move to Dallas because like I need some help. And I'm like, listen, I'm gonna start traveling to Dallas to really assist him, and I'm gonna start sending him emails, and I'm gonna start, you know, messaging him saying, yo, like, you know, when's your next biggest project, because I'll fly out just to come and help you. And those are the things that you have to do. It's all about sacrifice, and it's all about presentation. Like, you guys need to start sacrificing yourselves when it comes to, you know, your brand, you know, your career, because you never know what happens. God will make a way. If he knows it's for you, God will make a way. And like, I'm excited to like start traveling and like assisting him, and like going to Dallas and assisting him on his big trips, because that's how you start. And another thing too, guys, never ever be afraid to get help from somebody who's in a higher stance than you. So like, you know, if you're doing, you know, if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever, go and get help from like bigger lawyers. Ask for advice from bigger doctors, you know, ask them for tips and tricks on how they've gotten to where they are in the industry, because you never know, that could help you. A lot of the times we're too prideful to ask for help, and a lot of the times you guys need to understand, like, these big names that you see in today's industry is like they have assisted other big names, which is why they're so big in this generation, you know what I mean? So always keep that in mind. Never be afraid to ask for help, and never be afraid to assist other people who are in a higher sense than you, because that will turn into more opportunities, that will turn into more opportunities, and then that will turn into more opportunities. Shout out to Jay Bolden, like, for real, like, that is my biggest shout out to him, because without him none of this would have happened. You know, he's so grateful, and he's so God-fearing. Like, it's so great to work with somebody who's God-fearing, because listen, there's so many big names out here, but a lot of these big names are doing the devil's work, you know what I mean? And you don't want to get caught up in that. So for me to understand that, yo, like, it doesn't feel like you're doing the devil's work. You're doing something that's very, very godly, because again, being in this industry is very, very tough. It, you know, it can take you down a wrong path that you don't want to go. A lot of these people are blessed, but it's like you're blessed by the devil's work. You don't thank God, you don't preach to God, you don't ever thank him. You only thank him when something big arises, like you never have him in your daily life. It's literally the devil tricking you. Like, you are definitely doing the devil's work, and that's something that I don't want to do. And I feel like Jay Bolden is a prime example of not doing the devil's work. He is a prime example of really setting your mark straight when it comes to God. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Just to take away from the story time, just to really just chase your dreams and never give up, because again, on your darkest moments, God will bring you out at the right time. And yeah, you just want to be prepared, and you want to always be consistent. You always want to be positive and shed light on yourself. So yes, got to see Tyra bang. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/LICKMYFASHIon. Get it, whoa, get it. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. I said don't forget to smash that button for my smash on PS. Hello. And again, don't forget to follow me on my social media. It'll be in the description box below, and it will pop up on the screen. What? Where that though? We are in a duo. Where that? It is your boy Jalen, aka Lick My Fashion. I am signing out. Are you done? Like, who told me to start Tyra Banks down? No, peace.
I love it when you whine on it. I love it when you cry for it. I love it when you tell your girlfriend that a young nigga beg for it. Girl, why lie? Girl, why lie? Girl, why lie?